they're definitely they'll eat you.
Yeah, you
They're
know
pretty gross.
you remember Thundercats? The 3 villains? What? The Jackal one?
No, the only villain I remember from Thundercats is the Mumra
Mumra?
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we all got smartphones.
Beast Man?
A knoll is a knoll.
Huh.
All right. Well, it's like a dog man. Okay. They're like hyenas, kind of, right? Pack tactics, brute. They're not very smart. They're very dog-like, but they have a little more intelligence than dog. Ascending abilities and all that shit. It gets pretty scary. They work in packs, and they have pack tactics. So,
It's nasty.
yeah. There are packs of gnolls running around in the southern area of the Sighing Valley, and they're thinking about making sorties in to try to clear them out to get down to where they think the Manticores are camping. Remember, Feathergales are big game hunters. They want those other Manticores, right? But I'm going to call them Araka until I'm corrected. Araka.
Oh, sounds good.
I believe it is Aarakocra. I think it is, but I'm going to call it Araka and Arola. Yeah. There was my joke, guys. Ha ha, Stephen Wright. Aarakocra is what we're going to call them. And they have to deal with the Aarakocra first because air superiority is the superiority in the Sighing Valley.
Alright.
Does anybody have... Is anyone proficient in nature in the group?
I am not proficient in nature.
I'm nowhere near proficient in nature.
No. Not proficient.
All right, that's awesome. We should probably think about that.
I have a few points in it, though.
Okay,
Just do.
but you're not proficient in
No.
it. Okay, so you're not well versed in it.
No.
Okay, I don't care about how much you have in it.
Just,
I want to know if you have proficiency in it because that tells me you've really in depth. Yeah, you'd have a reason to get a little extra on a nature roll.
But I know the history of it.
No.
So Hugor sends a message over to Brighed. He goes, boy, that all sounds really fucking interesting. Too bad we're on shit detail.
So, Adar,
Hey, you want to go check this shit out?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean, you two are going to head downstairs whenever she bangs the cup and says, all right, go to work. And what does Adar and Tahlia want to do? Now, they're not going to let you in on official business. I'm saying maybe at some point, you know, you guys are like, ooh, whenever she's talking, and fucking Bob leans over, you know, or was it everybody's Jim? Everybody's Jim? John, okay. So everybody's John, right? Like, John,
John 3.
Yeah, John number 3 leans over and he's like, you know, I know we're sharing this with you, but you really don't have a say or anything in any of this. So, you know, you won't be necessarily in the know of everything we do, but
That's fine.
but understand that we'll clue you guys in on some stuff. So,
John 3 is pretty cool, but Johnny 5 is a lie.
Johnny 5, was it Johnny 7?
But who's John?
No, John 9, right? John the guitarist.
Yeah, for
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Good call.
Or Johnny 5. No, that's a robot.
Yeah, that was
Not a Marilyn Manson guitarist.
It's all
He's
right,
a
bro.
robot.
He's coming around. He's coming around, Steve.
Anybody got a picture of a knoll?
Yeah.
We already did it.
Done there, been there, done there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've seen an old. It was
Okay.
impressive.
All right, the dwarf, the elf. What do you do?
Well, Adar, so.
Come on, give me a voice, man.
No.
Describe how you speak to Adar.
So, Adar.
I don't know, Adar.
What are you wearing?
We may.
I'll play. Go ahead. Brighed and Ador.
Ador?
Brighed. Hold on. Okay, Brighed and Hugor head down to the ground level where the stables are.
Sorry, didn't mean to hold hands with you, bro.
Adar and Tahlia, what would you like to do?
Well, it looks like we're going on our own for a while, huh?
Well, do you want to go take a look around, or do you want to go look at the knolls?
Let's head south.
All right then.
Johnny Six walks by, or Jimmy Six, or whoever it was, walks by and says, "Hey, anywhere you guys want to go, man, go up to the rooftop first and check it out."
Really?
Because if you remember, you guys have been to the rooftop, right?
Oh, we went there to take
Yeah.
off.
No.
No, that was low.
Oh, my bad.
But you guys went up
No,
there
we
whenever they
haven't-
were
no,
sworn
we-
in, right?
We weren't allowed up there.
Oh, okay, but you guys have been up there. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I apologize. He goes. If you go upstairs to the rooftop, they've got these big ass telescopes up there.
Okay, guys, let's do it then.
So you should be able to recon if you want to look around.
Yeah. Just head upstairs to the balcony.
Okay, cool. I believe there are 2 more levels above the feasting hall. You gotta go spiral staircase. You get out there. There's gardens and stuff on the roof of this.
Now, do we have to purchase tokens? To
No,
put in the...
no, it's cool. They're not chintzy. They're nobles. They're
Awesome.
all right. Yeah. Benefits or membership has its privileges or whatever it is.
Alright, so yeah, go up, look out, kind of look to the south, see what I
Okay.
can see.
Sure. It is early enough morning that the mist. Remember, I told you how there's like a mist around the Sighing Valley, and the air blows it around, and that's actually what you hear. That's why it's named the Sighing Valley. The thermals and stuff make that sighing sound. The mist is being burned up, and you're starting to find patches of area that still have mist, but most of it is clear. So you start looking south, and I'll cut back to you guys in a moment. Hugor, Brighed, you guys go to the stable area, which is actually 1 floor lower than the floor that has the drawbridge on it. It's actually below, and there are large. Think the Eyrie, right,
Okay.
from Game of Thrones, except it's not the sky cells. Like they have sky cells on them. That's where the fucking birds and shit launch and come in, or launch and come back.
Okay, so are we taking like the stairs down or an elevator?
You
type
take
thing?
stairs. It's a central stairwell. Everything is based around the central stairwell. So you hit the ground level, and you just go down another level to the stable level.
Well, to stay in practice and to keep in character with Hugor, he's constantly using his mage hand as we're walking down the stairs and poking Brigid and pulling her hair in different places and messing with her. Because she knows she hasn't had her morning drink yet.
Didn't she have
I
bourbon
did.
for breakfast?
You did?
I had a hair.
It ain't just me, bro.
No. Let's retcon that.
No.
We walk down the stairs.
I use his mage hand to slap him around a bit.
She grabs the umbilical and whips it around.
Out of boredom, I use my mage hand to kind of pull her hair a couple of times and get her swatting at her face. When she realizes I'm doing that, I actually use the mage hand to slap myself.
That's good. That's a good one. That's fun. That inspires me if you don't have a point.
Anybody not have a point?
I don't.
You don't? Adar, all of a sudden you just go, yeah, life's pretty kick-ass.
You know what? This place ain't bad.
A lively tune. I'm inspired to dance.
Oh.
All right. You guys get down there, and you find Captain Miller. Or Captain, yeah, it was Captain O'Hara.
No, Lieutenant O'Hara.
Lieutenant O'Hara.
O'Hara.
That's right. You guys go down there, and you find her. It's easy enough. You see the patrol going out, and the old patrol coming back in. She takes you to a table that looks out one of these kind of sky cell-ish kind of. I'm just going to call them launching bays. Really, it's what they are. It's got a table sitting there. The table obviously has been there for a little while, and it has those wingsuits. We've talked about how the guys were gliding and all that, right? The suits that they've given you, how to repair them, and how to keep them properly maintained.
It's like the archangels.
Seems pretty important.
From Rain of Fire, it's like the Archangel
Yeah.
suit is what it's like, right? But you can fit it easily. It's like a harness system, so it goes over your armor. Okay, but you have to know how to maintain it properly and all that, and that is the first step before they're even going to start training you.
So what does this Lieutenant O'Hara look like?
Well, he is...
Oh, it's a he, huh?
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's a he.
There's been a lot of chicks.
Make a roll.
Eye patches and shit.
Make a roll.
What, do you want me to roll?
Anything.
D6 with a 6.
Okay, you totally realize it's actually a her. It just looks like it.
Right on. Well, the first thing Hugor says is he puts on his best noble smile.
He says
He
right
says, "Wow, are your phasers set to stun? Because my mind is blown." Hugor Hill, nice to meet you.
She goes to shake your hand, and she actually touches her ear and nods and says, "I didn't accept that, or I couldn't break that communication."
Okay. Well, as we're going to shake hands, I pull it back real quick and go, "Too slow."
She ninja kicks you.
Okay.
I'm kidding. She doesn't. But that'd be fucking funny. Nah, she doesn't. But she's like, she's impressed. She's like, "Oh, a fellow chuckster, eh?" Instead of impressing me, let's go over this stuff.
Okay.
And we're going to cut there for you guys and go back here. Whenever, Talia, you are looking through the telescope-ish stinger,
Yes.
looking southbound, and you see, it's going to be very easy. I'm going to give you I hate using perception all the time. I'm perception heavy.
Investigation.
Yeah, give me that with advantage because of the device and where you are.
22.
All right, you see to the south, you're guessing several miles away. The magnification on these is adjustable, and this one is an extreme distance, so it's at least 2 or 3 miles away. You can see clearly Aarakocra, and it looks like you decide to watch them for a moment, and you know what, Adar, you can see this too. They have another one nearby, and I'm just going to play your character for a minute and say, hey, you're like, hey, Adar, look over at this degree, and you wheel it over, you crank it over, it's on a rail or whatever, you crank it over, and you take a look. You both watch the Aarakocra, and it seems like they are moving quickly toward Feathergale, and they're hopping from like the mist cloud to mist cloud. You know what I mean? They're not hopping, but they're flying. They're trying to dart in and out the mist while they still have it.
Right.
And since you rolled so well, Maggie,
Yes.
roll me 2d10.
I have to find my d10s. Sorry.
Sure.
You obviously heard the crickets outside. Sorry.
44.
Okay, so 8, 2d10.
Are those not my 10s?
Did you give me percentile? Or,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't need 44. I need 2d10, so it's 8.
Yeah.
4 plus 4.
Yeah, 4 plus 4.
Sorry.
Okay, you see 8 of the Aarakocra flying in. They are, like I said, they're like 2 miles away. But they're definitely following, like, the thermal, so they're moving quick. And they're trying to use what's left of the mist cover. They're definitely below the deck. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're not way up in there. They're below the deck. They're in...
They're on the highway to
So-
the danger zone.
They're very fucking danger zone-ish, man.
Is there like other guards around here?
Not
Or
up
is it
here
just
right...
Up, us two up there.
Right now, it's just the 2 of you up there. There are flying guards around, but they're probably a quarter of a mile out, and they're staying, they are oblivious to what's happening, is what I'm saying.
All right. I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy on myself, and I'm gonna call down the stairs, hoping that my voice will carry.
Hey, hold on. No, these things are being aggressive and they're fighting. The Feathergale are fighting them, right?
Right.
Why are they being aggressive?
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna warn them that there's incoming.
But yeah, they're coming here, but we don't know if they're going to attack here. They might just,
They might be coming back from fucking Big Lots.
yeah,
with,
you know what I mean.
But it's better to
With
be
cedar chips.
prepared, isn't it?
We don't know if they're actually. Yeah, I don't know if they're friendly or foe. And it's remember, we're not giving them. They're not yet sharing information with us. So why do we need to?
Right. But at the same time, the guys that we've been kind of hanging out with here, they've not treated us badly,
No.
and they know that I'm a cleric of the light, so they could have come at me.
Okay,